A new kind of tomato farm rises quietly inside the city.
Inside, the environment is sealed, sanitized, and engineered for precision.
Tomatoes grow vertically here, layered, illuminated, and continuously nourished.
A central system tracks every variable: climate, nutrients, and growth.
These tomato seeds are carefully stored and labeled.
Each seed is visually inspected for quality.
The seeds are transferred into a clean working tray.
Moisture levels are checked before planting.
Seeds are primed in water to activate germination.
A gentle sterilization removes harmful pathogens. The seeds are drained before planting. Planting trays are cleaned and sanitized.
Growing substrate is prepared. Moisture levels are adjusted for planting.
The trays are filled with substrate. The substrate is leveled evenly.
One seed is placed into each cell.
The seeds are gently covered. The tray receives initial moisture. The tray is now ready. The tray enters the automated system. The tray is transported to germination. The tray enters the germination zone.
The tray is placed in a warm germination environment.
A humidity dome traps moisture to support germination. Specialized lights create ideal germination conditions. Temperature is carefully stabilized.
High humidity is maintained around the seeds.
Moisture levels are carefully maintained. After a few days, the seeds absorb water and swell. The seed coats begin to crack.
The first root emerges.
The root grows downward into the substrate. A shoot begins growing upward. The first leaves open. Humidity begins to balance naturally. The dome is removed as seedlings strengthen. Airflow strengthens young seedlings.
Light intensity is increased gradually. The seedlings stand upright. The first true leaves appear. Weaker seedlings are removed. only healthy seedlings remain. Spacing is adjusted for airflow and light.
The germination phase is complete. The seedlings now move into a large nursery hall.
Here, thousands of seedlings grow together.
The nursery is designed for efficiency and uniform growth. Light intensity is increased for stronger growth.
Seedlings receive their first nutrients.
Roots begin to grow rapidly.
The stems grow thicker and stronger. Leaf count increases as growth accelerates.
Spacing is increased as plants grow. Growth is monitored continuously. Plants are scanned for early disease.
Nutrient strength is adjusted.
pH levels are checked regularly.
Manual inspections confirm plant health. The seedlings reach transplant size.
Stem strength is verified. The nursery stage is complete. The plants now begin their vegetative growth phase. Light duration is increased to drive growth. Nutrient strength is increased gradually. The stems begin to elongate.
Support strings guide the plants upward.
The plants are trained to grow vertically. Side shoots begin to form. Unwanted shoots are pruned. Airflow is optimized for healthy growth.
Carbon dioxide levels are adjusted.
Over time, the leaf canopy expands.
The plants grow rapidly in height.
Stems thicken to support future fruit.
Roots expand inside the system. Uniform growth is maintained across the farm. Final pruning prepares the plants for flowering.
Nutrients are balanced for the next stage. The vegetative stage is complete. The plants are ready to flower.
Conditions are adjusted to trigger flowering. Flower buds begin to form.
Bud clusters develop along the plant.
The first flowers open. Flowering spreads across the farm.
Pollination is gently assisted.
Each plant is pollinated carefully. After pollination, petals begin to drop.
Fruit set begins.
Multiple fruits form on each plant.
Nutrients are adjusted to support fruit growth. The fruit clusters stabilize.
Early fruit development is complete.
The plants now shift into fruit growth.
The entire facility enters the fruiting phase. Stable conditions protect developing fruit.
Tomato growth is continuously monitored.
The flowering and fruit set stage is complete. The tomatoes now begin their main growth phase.
Nutrients are optimized for fruit development.
The tomatoes slowly increase in size. Fruit weight begins to increase.
Additional support prevents stress on the plant.
Inside the fruit, sugars begin to accumulate.
Lighting is adjusted to support ripening.
The tomatoes begin turning red. Color develops evenly across each cluster.
Most tomatoes reach near full ripeness.
Flavor development reaches its peak.
The tomatoes are fully ripe.
Uniform ripeness is confirmed.
The crop is ready for harvest.
Harvesting begins at peak ripeness. Robots align for precise harvesting. Vision systems identify ripe fruit.
The fruit is placed into harvest bins.
Harvesting happens simultaneously across the farm.
Harvested tomatoes move to processing. The tomatoes enter the packing zone. Each tomato is inspected for quality. Imperfect fruit is removed. The tomatoes are washed. Excess water is removed. Each batch is weighed.
Tomatoes are sorted by size.
The tomatoes are packed.
Each package is labeled. Products are prepared for shipment.
Tomatoes enter cold storage.
Freshness is preserved. Orders are prepared for delivery.
The tomatoes are loaded for transport. Shipment is secured. The tomatoes begin their journey. This is a complete food production system. Clean, efficient, and sustainable.
The tomatoes arrive at the shopping mall. The produce is moved into retail storage. Fresh tomatoes are prepared for display.
They are displayed for customers. Jokes à la humor incertainty.
Quality remains visible on the shelf.
A customer selects fresh tomatoes.
The tomatoes are added to the basket. They are purchased at checkout.
The tomatoes leave the store.
The tomatoes arrive at home.
The tomato is ready to be cut.
It is sliced for cooking.
Freshness is visible.
The journey ends in the kitchen. From a vertical farm to your table.